Time now for Aging in Style. Today, we're putting the focus on building a rock-solid retirement.
Yeah, before he got in that box, Scott found out how you can take the first steps from Strategies for Wealth Management President Michael Lehrhaupt. Take a look.
All right, so you've got this amazing brochure. Which
it's a guide.
It's a guide. It's free.
It is free, and it's called How to Build a Rock-Solid Retirement. We're going to talk about this today, right? But it's about how to build a rock-solid retirement. And there are 3 components, but if you want this guide, you know the drill. They just have to scan that QR code. You're better at it than I am, right?
It's right there. Just go to that QR. What have you got to lose? I mean, literally nothing. Just go and get the book, and they'll download it. They'll email it to you. They'll mail it to you. I
got to tell you, Scott, especially in this day and age, there's so much uncertainty out there.
I'm actually nervous. The market keeps going higher and higher. It's like a Steve Winwood song. And
how much higher can it go?
How much higher can it go? There's going to be a correction at some point. And we want to be ready for the correction.
Laura and I really believe that, the older you get, the more you need to protect what you have, right? So there's 3 components to this rock-solid retirement guide, or 3 components to a rock-solid retirement plan. Right. It's about building a strong foundation.
Right.
So the first one is protect.
Okay, what do you mean by, I get it.
What I really mean, be direct, is protect your money from market risk. The market's at all-time highs. You hit a jackpot. It's going to go down eventually. We don't know when. We don't know how. Take the winnings. Buy low, sell high. Take some chips off the table. Protect it, right? So we want to make sure we protect it. A lot of people won the game. All they got to do is not lose what they have. They'll be okay.
Right.
So we want to protect, right?
100%.
Now, the second one is what we call preserve. And you know where that comes from? Preserve your income spending power. Imagine being in retirement, having a beautiful income, and then some financial storm comes and your income goes down. How would that make you feel?
It would make me feel very unhappy.
Yeah, right? And what we know is people in retirement want to maintain their lifestyle and spending power.
100%. I want that steady source of income coming in despite the fact that I'm not showing up to work every day.
Yeah. Now,
so you can provide that.
Well, we do provide that every day. We've talked about it before, how to create a lifetime income, without knowing how long your lifetime will be.
Right.
And that's part of our process, rock-solid retirement. Now, the last one is grow. And here's a special thing. I want to show people how they can grow their money without going down, without losing it. Slow and steady wins a race. And there are financial vehicles out there that you can get the upside of the market without any downside risk. None. Take the risk off the table, grow it, and that's what...
Give me give me an example of how do you do that?
Well, there are accounts out there, they're called indexing accounts, where if the index goes up, like the S&P 500, you share in some of the upside, but if the index goes down, you just stay where you are. The idea is grow it slow and steady without going backwards. So you put all 3 together, right? Protect, preserve, and grow, and that's what we call the rock-solid retirement process, and that's why it starts with this guide. If you want to learn more, get the guide. We'll go over the process. You can even set up an appointment with one of our advisors. They can show you more how it works. The guide's a great place to start.
If you want to come in person, is that an opportunity to do so?
Yeah, we have 6 offices here in Connecticut.
Okay,
6 of them.
Terrific.
Windsor, I'm off the top of my head, Rocky Hill, Windsor, Southbury, Guilford, Shelton's our main office.
So they're all over the state.
They're all over Farmington, yeah.
So location dependent, you can go to the one that's closest to you. What do? Call and make an appointment?
Call, make an appointment. By the way, we do a lot of live events too.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people say you've seen us on TV? I'm like, where do you see us? Scott Haney.
Well, I appreciate
all watching.
that.
Yeah.
No, that's terrific. I know we only have about a minute. Can we quickly talk about annuities, or doesn't enough time?
No, definitely. So look, annuities is probably one of the misunderstood financial vehicles out there. Some people say they're good, some people say they're bad. Please understand, there are good annuities, there are bad ones in my opinion. The ones that we like generally have 0 fees, allow you upside of the market without any downside risk. They're called indexed annuities.
Okay.
And that's what we're talking about. They allow you some upside of a market without any downside risk. Allow them to have 0 fees. And we could teach someone, I just say...
Why is it that when you say the word annuity, people's eyes glaze over?
There's a lot of misinformation. It's like if you go out to eat at a restaurant, there could be a beautiful restaurant or McDonald's down the road. They're both restaurants.
Right.
Same thing with annuities. There's many, many different kinds. And I think there's a lot of misconceptions. questions. And one of the things is they are good for certain indications and certain different goals that you're trying to do. If you want lifetime income, there's some amazing products out there for that.
Okay, terrific. Yeah. And you're the man. You got 6 offices. We love your wife, and they'll help you.
Yeah.
Please scan the QR code right there. And look how big it is right now. On your screen right now, get the Rock Solid Retirement. Get the guide. For more information, you can visit strategies4wm.com or give them a call. It's as simple as picking up the phone, 203-372-4442.